speaking is to be brilliant, be brief, and be gone. I can only guarantee one of the three. I will be brief. But thank you so much for taking time out of your busy days to come here and be appreciated, because that's what this luncheon is all about. It's a way to be appreciative of what you do for us each and every day. And I want to emphasize the fact that this was not an idea that came out of the university administration. It wasn't an idea that came out of the faculty. This was an idea that came from the students. This is a student organized and a student implemented event. And I think it says a lot about the kind of students we're able to attract in this program and what motivates them. So would you please join me in a hand for the Criminal Justice Society, the students, and the faculty of our programs. Now, I'm thankful for a bunch of things, right? I'm thankful for our students. I'm thankful we have the opportunity to get together today and appreciate all of you. But one of the things I want to say a special thank you for is the degree to which your organizations have supported our students. You've allowed us to have an unprecedented level of entry into your organizations, whether it's the Advanced Interview and Interrogation course at CSPD, or whether it's the myriad of internships and research projects that you allow our students to participate in. I am deeply thankful for that, because one of the competitive advantages of this university opposed to others are the incredible experiential events and opportunities that our students have. That wouldn't happen without your support. So thank you very, very much for that. Thank you for coming. Thank you to all the people that put this thing on. Thank you to the people that prepared the meal. At our table, we just took a little informal vote, and we decided we should have an appreciation event every month. So we can thank you very much.
Thank you to Dean Reed. Now I would like to invite to the podium another member of our UCCS School of Public Affairs faculty, Dr. Anna Kozlowski.
I'm excited to be here with all of you today who represent the agencies and many dedicated individuals that work so hard for our community. I would like to also take a moment to thank the students of Alpha Phi Sigma, our CJ Honor Society, and the Criminal Justice Society for putting this together. Not only did they create the luncheon and put a lot of work into it, we've had a series of first responder events all week long. I'm proud to say that yesterday, during a fundraiser, the student groups raised $173 for the Officer Garrett Swayze Scholarship Fund. So let's give them a round. Many of you may know each other, but I would encourage you to take a moment to get to know the students, and it sounds like you're doing that, and I'm so pleased. The students here represent really the best of what UCCS is. They are kind, they're compassionate, they're committed to their communities, and they care. And hopefully soon they're going to be your employees. So hopefully you're getting to know each other. So once again, I'd like to thank the students for their efforts in this luncheon. In the School of Public Affairs, we're very fortunate that some of our team members began their careers as first responders. They share their knowledge and experience with our students, which we know enriches their classroom experience and their experience well beyond the classroom. They wanted to take a moment to recognize you, and this is a surprise, so we're putting you on the spot. But in planning this, they felt that it was really important. Collectively, you have more than 90 years of experience, which might be dating yourself a little bit, that you get to inspire students with every day. So Mr. Richard Radabach, who served for Colorado Springs Police Department for 30 years, please stand up. We have a little something from the students for each of you. Dean George Reed was a former military police officer and served in the U.S. Army for 27 years. Former Deputy Chief Rod Walker, who served our Colorado Springs community with the police department here for 34 years. Yeah. think she'll be arriving in a little bit, Dr. Henrika Weir, who began her career in Bedford, Texas, where she worked for her community as a police officer for 7 years. On behalf of the criminal justice students and your SPA colleagues, we thank you all for your commitment and continued commitment to the communities that you serve. You inspire us each and every day. Thank you. I'm going to turn it back over.
Thank you, Dr. Kozlowski. My turn. So, my experience as a student at UCCS has been impactful to my personal, educational, and professional growth. While I have always prided myself on being a good student, I realized really early that I still have quite a bit to learn. From my professors, I have learned perseverance. From my course load, I have learned resiliency. And from my abrupt spinal issues a year ago, I learned that it's okay to rest, but not to quit. I truly believe that UCCS has taught me to push harder and to stand taller to reach my goals. Part of the learning that I have experienced has included getting a chance to know the UCCS campus police. By knowing all of these amazing people and by learning about what they do and why they do it, my eyes have been opened to a whole new system that I had always taken for granted. The first responders in this entire community are the backbone of the citizens and the reason that we live and feel safe enough to thrive on a daily basis. I now wholeheartedly believe that it is imperative to better connect the first responders from our community with the students of this school. These individuals, I feel that the best place to start is with student awareness. And this is the perfect event to begin. By reaching out to the young people who have open minds and who may be taking this support for granted, as I did, they are also ready to succeed within the city. They're completely determined to succeed within this city. So by opening those students' minds even more so to the first responders and connecting them with this community and building that long-lasting positive relationship, we can indeed, as UCCS says, reach higher. Thank you. It is our honor to recognize agencies that have honored us with their presence today. We would like to recognize each agency individually and invite a representative from each department to please come forward following the announcement of your respective agency name. Please remain with us at the podium until all agencies have been recognized. First up, we have the Colorado Springs Police Department. We can have a representative please come up. City of Manitou Springs Police Department. The City of Fountain Police Department. Next we have the American Medical Response. Next, we have the UCCS Regional Ambulance District. El Paso County Sheriff's Office. All right, so they are not here today. Can we give them another congrats? and collectively thanking these wonderful professionals for their continued commitment to our safety and security here at UCCS and within Southern Colorado. I would also like to thank the students, faculty, and staff for being here today. A thank you to George Reed and Anna Kozlowski, Katie Cathcart, Pam Sawyer, and Cindy Jews. And a final thanks to all of our first responders. Thank you.